Hello, my beautiful souls. I'm back with another reading today. And today we're going to ask Spirit, how do people see you? How do people perceive you? So the people around you, maybe family, friends, co-workers, partners. How do people see you? What do people think of you? How do they perceive you? So keep in mind that this could not resonate with what you think of yourself, or it's just how they see you. So that's what we're gonna ask Spirit. We have two piles today. We have the 10 of Swords. This is pile number 1. And then we have the 10 of Cups. This is pile number 2. So choose your pile intuitively, and I will see you at your reading. So number 1 and number 2. Okay. Okay, so pile number 1. If you chose this 10 of Swords card, then this is your reading. And we're gonna see, how do people perceive you? How do people around you see you? So of course, with this 10 of Swords, what I get from this card, this is a card about the ending of a painful cycle. And as you see, she is crying here. I think this is the crying Madonna or something. I'm not sure. But she is crying, and she has these 10 swords in her heart. But as you can see, her heart is still full of fire. So, and also with the candles here, she is crying, but I think that people see you as someone who has been through a lot, but still standing strong, and still fiery heart, still open for new things, and not being bittered by life, as so many other people are. And I think that they see you as someone who is also very strong, and also maybe very spiritual, but definitely you're not afraid. You are a very fierce person, I see in this card, and people see you as someone who is not afraid to live in their emotions in a positive way. You show your emotions. You're not afraid to show them and to feel them. Yeah, so that's what I see from this card. I have picked some other cards, and this is what came out. So let us see. With the 10 of Wands, I can see that people see you as someone who is carrying a lot of burdens. And I think here with the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, that you had to overcome difficult times and periods of maybe even poverty or lack, and you had to walk away from this. Maybe somebody or a situation was keeping you blocked and breadcrumbing you, maybe. This is really about feeling left out in the cold. But I see this as being in your past. And then with the 4 of Wands here, what I see, this could be talking about a difficult situation in your private environment, in your family life, maybe a marriage that didn't work out, or a long-term relationship that you had to leave behind because of certain situations. Let's unblock this one as well. So, and then we have the devil here. Well, I think this is talking about the same thing, the same situation. You had to overcome something very difficult in your life. This could talk about a lot of things. This could be a relationship, a partnership. This could also talk about anxiety. This could talk about depression. This could talk about a lot of things that you had to overcome, maybe addiction even. But this is something that you have come out of, or you are coming out of this, and people see you as very strong and very very courageous, actually, also. And then we have here the Queen of Pentacles. Well, I think this is representing I think that this card is representing someone in your life who has deceived you, who portrayed themselves as the Queen of Pentacles, but and made maybe a lot of promises to you, but you had to leave them behind because the situation was not for your highest good, and you had to stand up. Maybe you even had some codependency, or this person had some codependency. This could talk about codependency also, the devil energy. And so you had to leave them behind, or maybe they left you. But there was some sort of separation in this situation. And because we have the pentacle here, I think this was talking about something that you had for either it was a long-term relationship, or maybe it was something that you had put all your hopes into and all your dreams, and you were hoping that it would work out, but you had to walk away from it. And then here with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, this could mean maybe that you have known this person since you were young, and you had this pentacle, and this was your hope to work out with this person. Maybe you even had children with this person. And I think you had to deal with really some difficulty, even after you left off, or even after this person left you. I think you really had to come out of some depression here. I think this is also about depression. You see these chains here, that you really felt chained to this situation, and you had to move forward. Here also with the Nine of Swords, having sleepless nights. This also talks about depression as well, this card. You had a lot of anxiety over this situation in your life, and I think that people are seeing that you are maybe now building again something new. With the Page of Pentacles, this could also talk about a new beginning, wanting to start something new. So I think this is how people see you. And then with the Lovers in the reverse, well, I think this can talk about a difficult decision to make. And this could also talk about this situation, this romantic partnership that has gone wrong, and that you had to leave behind, and that you had to, here with the Two of Pentacles, you were juggling about what to do. Should I go forward? Should I move on? Or should I think that I feel that you have put a lot of time, energy into this and all your hope, and that you have tried for a long time to really, this is what this card is saying, you were really trying. You see, he's really trying to balance out things at all costs. Even the sea there, the water behind them is very unstable, and you see this person really trying to make something something good, something stable, and something grounded, balanced. But I think you had to leave this behind. That's what I see from this card, and I think that people around you obviously know this, and they see how you have now actually you have become this Queen of Pentacles. That's why I like to unblock the energies from the cards, because a lot of times I read these cards intuitively, and when they are in the reverse, it speaks about energies from the past. But then when you unblock them, you can see a whole other part of the spread, and it really becomes very different. So now you are this Queen of Pentacles. You see, maybe this is why this card is in the middle of the spread. And normally when you do this kind of spread, the card in the middle of the spread is all about the person that we are talking about. So this is now you, this Queen of Pentacles, and you have overcome all these burdens, or maybe you are still, maybe some of you are still in this process, others maybe are already out of this, but this is how people perceive you, that you have gone through a lot. You had to leave behind the situation of feeling left out in the cold, and maybe even poverty. But this is what I feel that Spirit is telling me from this cards. This is how people see you. Very strong personality, very... also here, the bottom of the deck, we have the Hanged Man. So this talks about someone who is not feeling stagnant, because the Hanged Man is quite a positive card, but this can in some situations mean a blocked energy, a stagnant energy. So in being in the reverse, this talks about that you were maybe in this energy, but you are not anymore. You are someone that moves on. When things or people are not in your highest good, you just move on. And here also underneath this card with the Five of Cups, you had to overcome some grief, some loss, and I think this is about why this was in the reverse, and talking about the Devil and the Nine of Swords, the Lovers in the reverse. So yes, that's talking about this here. And then you have the Strength in the reverse. Yeah, that's why you couldn't find your strength. You are someone who is very strong, but this whole situation here took a lot of your strength away. So yes, I think that's that's what we see, and that's what people see in you. That's what people, they know that you are very strong, and you don't, you have learned a lot in your life. You see now that all the things that you have gone through, you have learned some important lessons here. With the Hermit in the reverse, yeah. I see that this is also talking about, you see how he has this candle here. The Hermit is this lantern. The Hermit is an energy, a very wise person, and bringing light into the situation. So I think that people now perceive you as this Hermit energy, being very wise, and maybe you are also a little bit secluded, not very social person, but this could talk about, yeah, bringing a wisdom here with the Four of Swords, after a period of rest, and if you are spiritual, maybe also a lot of meditation that you do. After all that you have gone through, you have grown a lot in yourself and in your awareness, in your consciousness. Yeah, I think that people really see you as someone who is very wise and strong, and maybe you were already the strong person, but now that you have gone through all this, you have even become more stable and more wiser, and yeah, that's how people see you. The people around you, your family, your friends, they see you in this energy and becoming even stronger by the time. Yeah, so that's what I have from this spread. I'm gonna take a few more cards from the Moonology deck. Spirit, what is there? The final message that you can give for pile number 1. What is their final message here? What is the final message, Spirit? Can you give us some clear guidance, please, for pile number 1? Can you give us some clear guidance, please? And thank you. Okay, so wow, we have luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. And we also have, beautiful, we have a time for healing, balsamic moon. So this really talks about you healing yourself and being more confident in yourself. Releasing all these burdens. And then we have luck is on your side. Yeah, it's very, very, very beautiful, this energy. This is a very nice message from Spirit. So this is what you have to look forward to. I think that people perceive you also as someone who is very lucky. Even though you have gone through a lot, they see you as someone who still can find happiness and a lot of luck and prosperity. And people also perceive you as someone who is healing now from these wounds from the past. So yeah, that's what I have for you, pile number 1. I hope you liked the reading, and I hope that this resonated. If this didn't resonate, of course, keep in mind that this is a general reading, so this could resonate or not. You can either pick another pile or another reading. And I hope that you have enjoyed this reading. And if you did, please like this video and share, subscribe to my channel. And if you have any suggestions for me, I am always open to receive them. So thank you very much, Pile 1, and see you soon. Hello, Pile number 2. If you picked this Ten of Cups card, then this is your reading. So what do people, how do people see you? Or how do people perceive you, the people around you? First of all, with this card, I see that people, this is the card of wish fulfillment. So right off the bat, I can see that people perceive you as someone who is very stable and in tune with their emotions, very emotionally stable. They see you as someone who really is in tune with themselves and a very honest person. Yeah, maybe this also talks about your romantic partners or relationships from the past. They really see you as someone who they could build their future with, and build something stable. They see you as being very abundant. Yeah, so that's what I get from this card. And then we're going to go further. The other cards here, with the Five of Swords, I see that people perceive you as being, the swords is an energy of not beating around the bush, being very honest and straightforward. So I think that people see you as someone who, with the swords on these fingertips here, I can see that people know that you are not a deceitful person. You are very straightforward, and when there is injustice, you will not hesitate to step forward and to do what you have to do. People, I think, I wouldn't say fear you, but they know that you are very straightforward, so they will not play tricks on you. Maybe you have gone through some deceitful energy in the past. Yeah, well, people know that you will cut through the BS, literally, actually, with these swords. So they know that they shouldn't fool you. And then what I see with the Eight of Pentacles here is that you are someone who is very hardworking. As you see here, she's looking at this sewing machine with the basket on her head, and she doesn't look very enthusiastic, so it's a little bit disappointed actually, and it looks as if she wants to say it's not going fast enough, or maybe it's not good enough. So you're someone who really works very hard and has some high standards when it comes to yourself and others and your work and your career. You're a very energetic person who doesn't sit still for a long time. And then here with the Queen of Cups, I can see that people see you as someone who is, of course, she's the Queen of Cups, so she has, her cup is overflowing. She's very in tune with her emotions and very stable. And yeah, this is Pisces energy. Maybe you are Pisces, or have some Pisces placements in your chart. And I think that people also see you as very abundant, very strong. You don't really need anyone to make you happy or to fulfill your wishes. You can do this yourself. You are happy with yourself. And also with the King of Pentacles here, I can see that people find you to be very grounded and also very, very abundant and stable. Someone who they can build, they can trust on and build with. And what I also see with this card is you are very in tune with your masculine and your feminine side here. With the two, it's almost like a mirror. And now with the Four of Swords here, I see that people see you as someone who from time to time needs some rest and needs to go solo and just maybe also meditate and just get out of the energies surrounding you if it's too busy. And a lot of people, I think that you like to go inwards a little bit and just be by yourself, and you can really enjoy this. I see you need this when you feel tired and exhausted. You feel you have to go by yourself and just relax, and you really enjoy this. And people know that about you. They see that. Here with the Justice, yes, obviously. So this talks about the fact that you are a very also balanced with the scale, but you are also very honest person. You will not lie. You will not deceive other people. You're a very open and honest person. And now what I see with the Nine of Pentacles here in the reverse is that some people, you may come over as a little bit, how should I say it? You may come over as someone who is it's like people want to approach you, but you look so confident within yourself that people are a little bit afraid almost of your energy. They feel that you have this strong, independent, abundant energy. And as I said, you don't need anyone else. You see her, she's dancing alone with her pentacles, and she's clearly happy and fulfilled with everything that she has, and she doesn't need anyone else. So yeah, I can see that people maybe are a little bit, yeah, I would almost say afraid to come forward to you. They would want to approach you, but you seem as if you have it all together. So they say, no, okay, we're not going to bother her because you are this stable and strong person, and they would want to come towards you, but a lot of people, I feel that they just don't have the guts to do it. They don't have the courage to come to you. And then we have the sun here. And with the sun, I can see that people really perceive you as someone who is very bright and also very optimistic, very beautiful also. Very beautiful, whether you're a man or a woman. I can see it here also. A very beautiful person. Who brings a lot of, again, abundance here with the sunflowers. An enlightened being, maybe you are spiritual. And then with the Chariot, this is Cancer energy, Cancer and Scorpio, I think. And I see that people perceive you to be, as I said, very straightforward. And this is also an energy, a very fast-moving energy. This is also an energy of victory. So I think that people perceive you as someone who will always win. No matter what happens, you will be always honest, but in the end you win. It's not like that you will win at the cost of someone else's happiness, or you will never deceive other people for your own good. You always do it for the highest good of all, and that's something that people really admire about you. And they see that you thrive on your own, and well, yes, you have this abundant energy about you, and people love that. But at the same time, I see that they are a little bit afraid of it as well. They don't know how to approach you. Sometimes maybe you have RBF. People tell it, people say that for me as well. And I didn't know that I had it, but I really have it. When I have looked into it, now I know I have it. I've seen it in the mirror. And I have this, and I don't like it about myself, but okay, that's just the way it is. And people, yeah, I think that people sometimes are afraid when they see this. Sometimes people would ask me, "Are you mad?" I'm like, "No." "Are you angry?" "No, I'm not angry." "Oh, you look angry." I'm not angry at all, but that's just my RBF. So I'm sorry, I can't help it. Well, so that's how people see you. Very bright, very positive, very independent, abundant. Yeah, actually very, very positive and very strong personality that you have. So maybe we can get some messages from the Moonology deck as well, from Spirit. Spirit, you have some other messages, some final messages for pile number 2, and thank you. You have some final messages, Spirit. You have some final messages. You have some final messages. You have some final messages, Spirit. Okay, let's see. First of all, we have don't let your past hold you back with this South Node. So this talks about, your past. This could be, this talks about karmic relationships and situations from your past. Then nothing will come of this situation. Void, of course, moon. And then we have surrender to the divine, full moon. So I think what Spirit is saying here, maybe you have had some past relationships, romantic relationships, or with your family or friends or co-workers that didn't work out here with this. Nothing will come of this situation that you had to overcome. And now Spirit is saying surrender to the divine with the full moon. So you are on the right path now, and just keep up the good work, because I can see how people see you, and I can feel the energy that is coming of the cards. And energy doesn't lie. Words can lie, people can lie, but energy never lies. So I feel that you really are this very strong energy, and this independent, stable, pure, also very pure energy coming off from this spread. So yes, that's what I have for you, pile number 2. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you liked it, please like this video and share, and maybe subscribe to my channel also. And I hope to see you in the next reading. Thank you.